So, as we are reading, this conversation happening between whom? To whom? Kardhar Muni and Swayambhu Manu. And if you go one loop further, it's happening between Maitreya Muni and Vidura. So, in this particular sloka, it is said that Brahmana and Kshatriya, they protect each other. So, what is the role of a Brahmana? Brahmana role is to give direction to the whole society. Without direction, whatever best system we'll have is useless. Further gives the analogy, Brahmana like a head, Kshatriya like the arms, and Bailey is a Vaishyas and food as a Sudras. So upkeep the body, you require each limbs. All are important, but some are relatively more important than others. But all are important. Nothing can be neglected. So, it is being mentioned in the purport, the whole varṇa and āśrama system. Who designed? Who conceived? By Chaturvarṇayam Maya Srishtam. Is designed and operated by the Lord. Is not manufactured by fertile brain of this world. So, it has a definite purpose. So, the Lord has created this world as we heard in the previous classes. The purpose of this world is only to purify the soul, and the soul should go back to his original constitutional position, to Golok Dham. That's the only purpose of this whole creation. So the purpose of the whole creation is that, so purpose of anything which we do, like varṇa āśrama the Lord is created, is also has the same purpose. Then why different processes are there? Because the different living entity are situated in a different platform. Different platform of consciousness. So some are lower, some are on the top. So this whole system being designed by the Lord, and each one has to play their role perfectly. If you are playing the right role, then the Lord is satisfied. Now, it is said that if everyone is playing the right role, so Lord is being said, the Vishnu become pleased. Because by playing the role, each one get uplifted. It is said here in the first line, the entire social structure of varṇa and āśrama is a cooperative system meant to uplift all to the highest platform of spiritual realization. So they cooperate each other. Brahmana alone will not work. Like suppose you have a head only. Head only cannot walk, cannot do anything. Arms alone cannot do. So the whole system is required. And that too is a cooperative system. They have to cooperate each other. any institution to flourish, you require a cooperation between individuals or maybe individual departments to flourish very nicely. Like Prabhupada gives a very wonderful analogy example. The father had 4 sons, and they are trying to serve the father. One son is massaging the one feet, another feet, another is another hand, one is another. 4 they are serving. But because they are not gel with another brothers each other, so Prabhupada says they are serving one leg but they are hitting the another leg. So in overall he may be doing nice service to the father, but ultimately father is getting hurt. So that's the reason for this cooperative system. So you may be doing very nice your service, but if you're not cooperative with another person because of whatever XYZ reason, then the whole system, because we are all individuals. In true sense, ultimately Prabhupada is serving Krishna. We are all assistant 1, 2, 3, 4. So our whole as a system should help Śrīla Prabhupāda to serve Krishna. And as individual we should help another person so that he can able to serve more better way. Like one son is doing massage, he also can do something by which another, my brother, can serve my father more better way. So that good cooperation by which it is mentioned that Lord also become pleased. And Lord protect then everyone. So when they cooperate each other, Lord become very pleased. If the members of different āśramas and varṇas cooperate fully in Krishna consciousness, then society is well protected by the Lord without doubt. If we align our work, our seva, by doing so, the Lord's desire get fulfilled, the Lord's interests get aligned. So that's the reason one of the surrender principles, having no other desire other than desire of the Lord. If we cannot help, let's say one brother, another brother serving father, but do not create a problem for him, at least bare minimum, by which the Lord will not, because ultimately the Lord's purpose will not get fulfilled or maybe slow down. In the second canto, I think beginning only, it is being mentioned in the consciousness of the Vaikuṇthas, different living entities. When it says the cuckoos, where they're singing very nicely, Sometimes the bee, singing of the glories, when the bees start buzzing, then cuckoo becomes silent and start appreciating the buzzing sound of the bee. So this we can learn from this scenario. One may be doing very nice service, but another is also doing some service. So in the spiritual world, they have appreciation for everyone, whatever service they are being given there. And that whole cooperation will pleases the Lord. So ultimately we want to please the Lord. And as he said, the whole existence of this material world, so that Lord get pleased when each soul get uplifted. One of the class, Madhu Pandit Prabhu was mentioning, see, Lord wants everyone's service, not your service alone. Because each one, Mamevansho Jiva Loke Jiva Bhuta Sanatana. Everyone is a part and parcel of Krishna. All are dear sons of Krishna. So that cooperation between individuals, between different departments, was the whole Vaishnava community. Vaishnava means who is trying to serve the Lord, trying to satisfy the desire of the Lord, or trying to fulfill the desire of the Lord. There is no enviousness, there is no conflict. Recently, 2, 3 to 4 days back, Prabhupada was saying, Guru is one. They all one interest. There cannot be two gurus. Like when parampara get broken, when messages get changed, altered, evam parampara evam raj sakalena maheta yogo nasta param tapa. So let's say in a big company, there's a one manager, he has many team members. So if this manager is a very loyal to the proprietor, loyal to his manager, whatever you say. So, and his manager loyal to his manager, like this goes to the proprietor. So if that chain is all loyal, and their degree of loyalty also can vary. One is completely loyal. So in that case, if the team member just follow the managers, what is, so then actually he is ultimately satisfying the proprietor. So that's called Guru Shishya Parampara. If you are satisfied the pure devotee, then Lord is satisfied. Why is satisfied? Because he has no other desire. Is a completely transparent. So then when they, the pure devotee, they completely has a cooperation with the Lord. They just follow the what is being given by the Lord to them. Has no selfish interest, is not there. There is no jealousy, enviousness with anyone. It's completely free from enviousness. And they all know that I am doing just work given to me by the Lord. And as a pure devotee, they are rightly situated. They never get self-propaganda also. If they do something, because this only through the Lord is being assigned to, and more so by His power, by His energy, I am able to do. So when that kind of society is there, then it is being mentioned, if the members of different āśrama and varṇas cooperate fully in Krishna consciousness, then society is well protected by the Lord without any doubt, and the Lord become very pleased. And by doing so, each soul, now it is said, entire social structure is a cooperative system meant to uplift all to the highest platform of spiritual realization. And they do their work very systematically. Like in the case of, we see in the Ramayana, when Vishwamitra goes to Dasharatha asking help, because once they're performing their rituals or spiritual rituals, a lot of demons are coming and creating problem. So they ask, please give me Ram and Lakshmana so that they can help to kill the demons. Vishwamitra was, it is said in the Ramayana, Vishwamitra very powerful. He could have killed by himself, but he did not do so. Actually, by his all astras was given to Ram Lakshmana by Vishwamitra to kill the demons. By his work, he was playing as a role of a brāhmaṇa. So he wants kṣatriya to protect. So here also the demarcation. Their work is this, they do their work. Even the Parashuram case also, 21 times he killed all kṣatriyas. Because they were not performing that role properly. So correct them. Anga's son Ben Maharaj, he was so much pissed up with his own son. He was a very pious king, but he has a son who is a very crooked, and he used to create problem for every citizen. She was so much pissed off. He left and went to the forest. Then later on, brāhmaṇa killed. So brāhmaṇa has that power to correct the system. Brāhmaṇa is not killed and became a king. No. In the Vedic time, there's not a power hungry. They were only playing the role and assisting the whole system. Sometimes not playing the role, also playing the great role, so the whole system can move rightly. So the entire social structure of varṇa is cooperative system meant to uplift all to the highest level. It is said that he creates brāhmaṇas for the protection of the kṣatriyas and kṣatriyas for the protection of the brāhmaṇas. He remains aloof from all activities. That's the reason, therefore he is called nirvikara, without activity. He has nothing to do. So the Lord in general, He made some system, automatic system. If everyone follow through system, they move on. There is no interference of the Lord is required. But when system become corrupt, the Lord has to incarnate to correct the system. Yada dahi jnana bhavati bhat abhyutthana pritranaya sadhunam vinasaya cha duskritam. See, nothing is beyond the control of Krishna. But unnecessary work we should not give to Krishna. Prabhupada writing. He does not, he is called Nirvikara without activity. He has nothing to do. He is so great that he does not perform action personally, but his energies acts. The brāhmaṇa and kṣatriyas. So like the whole system are moved, and each one playing the role, and somebody has to till the land, to grow the crops, so that they can eat. If everyone brāhmana, everyone kshatriya will not, the whole society cannot go on. And further it is said that all the individual souls are all different. The super self or the super soul is a supreme personality of Godhead. Individually one self may differ from another. So we are all individual souls, and we are all meant, we are the kṣatriyas for this particular body, and Lord being the kṣatriyas in the upper sense for everybody. So we have to do our job properly. And there's a beautiful analogy Prabhupada is writing here. Is like how the Lord is one, but it looked like it's divided. Generally we ask small children question, now how many super souls are there? So each heart the Lord is there, but is undivided. But He is a one. Not only this, even all the incarnation, all the different forms of the Lord, they are only one. There is no difference. But Lord is called inconcealed. By His inconcealed power, He is there. It's called achinta. So when we follow the spiritual master completely, because he is a pure devotee, as it is playing our role, then ultimately the Lord is being satisfied. So this is one of the main crux is coming out from this purport Prabhupada, how one has to cooperate each other, so that our spiritual lives also can progress, and that's the reason Prabhupada said one place, your love for me will be shown when you cooperate each other when I am no more. So our love for Śrīla Prabhupāda is from the cooperation. Actually, the main reason is we are falling down as an enviousness towards Krishna. So that comes down the enviousness of other jiva. Sometimes we cannot tolerate glorification of other devotees. One may be betterly situated, maybe position might be some otherwise, but our main intention should be how we can make the whole thing so that ultimately the service to Krishna can be performed very nicely. true Vaishnava, even though someone can create problem for him, but he never try to create problem even for that person. So that's the reason Bhagavad Gita says one of the quality, even for the enemies, शत्रु को भी अपने मित्र की तरह ट्रीट करता है. Maybe he is not, but ultimately my Lord is being pleased. Ultimately we are all working for pleasure of the Lord. We are constitutional. That person might not able to do so, but at least I am helping that person so that he can please the Lord. So that kind of conducive whole society is atmosphere in the spiritual world. So somehow, if we are rightly situated, by doing our small action, will help us to give pleasure to Śrīla Prabhupāda, and our spiritual advancement also will happen, and be our right consciousness we can maintain, and gradually we can advance. I will stop here. Śrīmad-Bhāgavatam ki jai. Jagat Guru Śrīla Prabhupāda ki jai.